Hello, I'm Jen from Starshell Communications, and this is my video on content marketing. What is it all about and why you need to use it in your business? So let's get started with a small definition of what content marketing is. So this is the information that you put out into the wide world for customers to read and see about you. In simpler terms, it's about providing your audience with value, information, or entertainment that meets their needs and interests, rather than just promoting your products or services. You might be interested to know that content marketing isn't a new idea. It was first started by John Deere back in the late 19th century when they produced a magazine called The Furrow, which was aimed at farmers and gave them ideas on tips and tricks on what to plant, what new crops were coming through, and any other information that they might find useful. As you can see, this is a perfectly timed example of information to customers that they need, but isn't actually promoting John Deere's tractors or services to them. So content marketing can be broken down into three main sections. Content creation. This is where you create all of the videos, images, text, blog posts, podcasts, anything that you need to create for your customer. Then the content distribution, how you're actually going to get it to them, either from your social channels, YouTube, your website, anything like that. And then optimization. You need to make sure that your content is being optimized so that the right people see it on your website or your socials. So why should you invest in content marketing? There are a number of different key benefits. The first one is increased visibility. This will help promote you or your brand to your ideal clients and help you keep you top of mind when it comes to the next purchase. Audience engagement. By producing this entertaining or educational content, it will increase the engagement amongst your ideal clients, therefore pushing your content further and further. Effective content can also attract potential customers, leading them through your sales funnel. So it's brilliant for lead generation. If you're in an industry where you need to retain your customers, then this can also help keep customers coming back for more and more. If you show a new way of using your service or product, or perhaps you're launching something new, then your customers will keep coming back to you for more and more information. It also helps to build your authority as an expert in your field. By showing that you do know what you're talking about, people can like and follow you and learn more about you before they decide to purchase from you. There are a couple of companies in the online world that do content marketing brilliantly. I'm sure you've all seen Red Bull and their adverts, the cartoon, stick-coloured animations that probably don't even have a Red Bull can in them anywhere. But we all know the slogan, Red Bull gives you wings. That's because all of them are all the same. They all come to the same point, but they're not actually telling you to go and buy their product. All the people or characters in their adverts are all doing something silly or daft or dangerous sometimes. And the Red Bull gives them wings, gets them out of the tricky situation. Slightly closer to home for our industry, HubSpot has an amazing bank of content, all to do with anything to do with digital marketing and online marketing. Now, some of it isn't even related to the product that they sell, but because you know that they've got this huge wealth of information there, you trust that they are an expert in their field. Now I'll have a look at a couple of online myths that are surrounding content marketing. A lot of people seem to think content marketing is just about blogging, where in actual fact, it's any sort of content that you produce. So this can include blogs, but can also include YouTube videos, podcasts, videos, audios, graphic content that you make in something like Canva and produce. Any sort of content that you put out into the world is classed as content marketing. Another myth that I see quite a lot is that content marketing can be quick and easy, which while sometimes, yes, producing a little video or sending a quick snapshot of a selfie out into the world can be quick and easy, it's not going to hit home unless you have a properly thought out strategy and plan behind the marketing. So here we are, how to get started on your own content marketing journey. So I would always start off by identifying your key audience. Now, I know everybody always says these on these videos, but it really does make it easier if you know exactly who you're talking to. Some people do really well with creating an avatar that is, for example, a persona or a person, and even giving them a name of exactly who they're talking to when they're creating their content. This helps them understand what it is that the customer's problems are, what their solutions to the problems are, and how to speak to them so that they listen to you. Now, I don't always go that far. I don't have an avatar with a person, but I do have a few different ideas of the sort of people that I'd like to work with. And that way, when I produce my content, it talks to them exactly. The next tip I would say is to have clear goals on what you want to achieve from your content marketing. So what is it that you want your customers to do? Do you want them to sign up to your email list? Do you want them to purchase a small value product from you? Do you want them to come along to a webinar where they're going to learn more and perhaps purchase a larger value product? Knowing what it is that you want to achieve will also help you when you're creating it. I would try to stay clear of vanity metrics such as followers or likes or engagement, because all of these things are so fickle and they can change on the flip of a spoon. And just because that they've got some amazing followers doesn't mean that they've actually got any work. There are lots and lots of tools out there that you can use to help you monitor and track all of your different marketing goals. Google Analytics is a brilliant tool which shows how many people are on your website. Canva, I'm sure you've heard of, is great for graphics and social media content. Platforms like WordPress can be brilliant for blogging and loading your website into. And if you want to learn more, the HubSpot Academy really is a brilliant place to start with lots of different content in there. In conclusion, content marketing is an all-encompassing term that means everything that you produce out to put out there into the world. It can form different sorts of media, video, audio, text, graphics, and it's just the way that you get information across to your customer and helps to prove that you are an expert in your field. Thanks very much for watching. My name's Jen from Starshell Communications. The next video is all about content marketing as well, so stay tuned and like and subscribe for more videos so you'll get notified every Wednesday when I release a new one. Thanks very much.